The BJP chief Nitin Gadkari seems to be a very angry man. Now Gadkari chose to obstruct questions over his alleged involvement and shoot away cameras after the RSS rally in Nagpur.
Considering resignation.
So, but you're just asking.
Gadkari there evasive on the questions being put to him. Associate Editor Atish Srivastav now joins us. Atish, understandable this reaction coming across. Tough questions being asked, difficult situation to be in. Nitin Gadkari chose not to answer these questions.
Well, Lata, it's a tough time for Nitin Gadkari, and as you can see on your screen that he is trying to avoid questions put forward by Headlines Today. He knows that it is tough to give answers to the queries because he is on a very, very slippery ground. He has been trying to portray that nothing wrong has been done, but he knows for sure that RSS and senior BJP leaders are up in arms against the against the allegation which has been leveled against him, and these are serious allegations. If suppose they are true, then his second term will be in real trouble. Not only second term, but there are various talks within the party that he should resign and be open for an independent inquiry, and if the inquiry fails to find anything, then he can be reinstated. But as of now, there have been instances before that L.K. Advani had quit when Hawala case came up, and there have been instances before that people have quit their positions moment they were allegation level. So these are the pressures which are on Nitin Gadkari. We know him for sure that he never avoids camera. He is always open to speak to media. He has spoken in various occasions against him or in favor of him. But avoiding cameras, avoiding question, knows that he realizes it, that there is something really wrong. RSS, which has been a strong supporter of Nitin Gadkari, in fact Nitin Gadkari was handpicked by RSS to be in Delhi, is also really not happy with the functioning. They do realize that they also have to face the cadres, they also have to face the people. It was handpicked by you, then why this man who's going to spearhead the entire party in days to come?
In fact, he's understood to have been put on notice as well by the RSS. But before we talk about that other aspect, the RSS's role in this current situation, let's not again play out that reaction or no reaction, lack of it from Nitin Gadkari.
Considering resignation.
So, but you're just asking.
Alright, Headlines is Vidya. You can see her in the pictures. They're trying to put the question to Nitin Gadkari. She now joins us for a live input. Vidya, I mean, from the kind of reaction that you got, or the lack of it, like I'm saying, I mean, clearly illustrates the kind of difficult position that Nitin Gadkari is in. But, you know, Atish was also pointing out, usually he's very media savvy, but had no answers today.
Well, it certainly is, you know, in the morning, in fact, when he had come before the function, he had just, arrived at that one. Also, when I had spoken to him, he was like, I have spoken enough, he was like, you haven't spoken to, about specific details that are emerging now, about this entire accusations that are being made against you. If you could speak to us about that, he just refused. He said, no, the official spokesperson of BJP has been speaking about it, and that is about it. I'm not going to speak any further. But since we insisted, we kept insisting if you could speak to us, and especially after Mr. Mohan Bhagwat during the entire rally at the RSS ground here, he had very specifically said about, corruption and then how the corruption was eating away into the systems of this country. So certainly after that, we really needed to speak to him since it was a corruption, issue that Mr. Bhagwat himself had picked up. So after that, when we tried to speak to him again, he just, Manan Singh just looked at us and just said, enough is enough, do not speak to me again. So that kind of a reaction coming from a BJP leader who has been very media savvy is something very strange, actually.